Hello everybody, welcome to our boss guide for Dragonrider in Dark Souls 2. I'm Ryan Telgenik.
I'm Lorenzo Valoria.
And Lorenzo, this boss actually wasn't so bad.
Yeah, he's one of the first ones, so he's not too difficult. He's just a halberd and shield-bearing enemy here. And so before you get into this section where you're battling him, there's you see these like this circular arena here.
Him in, yeah.
There's actually a switch just before you get into this battle that raises the outer ring of the platform.
Yeah.
So you won't, if you miss out on that, you'll just be fighting this guy on a tiny little platform. So
with a giant pit all around him.
Be sure to look for that switch.
Yeah, and that switch is actually right after, I think, the third giant stone knight you fight.
Right.
He's the second one with a sword and shield. Mm-hmm. Once you go up some little stairs, the switch is right there, so be sure to hit that before
pretty
you
close to the bonfire, so don't miss out on that.
Yeah, but this guy was actually pretty easy to beat. I used just my normal Dark Souls strategy for bosses. The default circle strafing that I always try at first,
right,
to see if I can beat the boss with it. Now he does have a lot of wide sweeping attacks. I would just say hug his butt, run around him, stab him in the back. Patience is key as always.
Yeah, you could kind of steer him around too. You kind of want to, if you're fighting this guy early on, you kind of have low poise. You want to not get pushed off the edge. I know as soon as the first time I fought this guy, he just did his stab move and pushed me right off the edge. So you kind of steer him around a little bit, keep him in the center of the arena here, and just like hit his butt, and you should be all good.
Yeah, it's really not so bad. Plus, one thing I would say definitely helps to have by the time you fight this boss, you'll notice I have a lot of stamina increase and some health regen. Those rings, the stamina one specifically, you can get in the Forest of Fallen Giants. There is a NPC that is kind of crying or just brooding, sitting on a bench. Mm-hmm. Near him is a crumbled opening in a wall that you can access with a bunch of giant, ballistas inside that'll shoot at you if you walk inside.
Right.
There's a bunch of enemies in there. But if you kill them all, there is a ladder that leads down into a lower room, and there's one of those Pharaoh's Stone face things on the wall, and you can buy a Pharaoh's Lock Stone from the merchant by the second bonfire. And we're on the Forest of Fallen Giants. Buy that from her for 4,000 souls. Use it on that stone that I just mentioned, and it unveils this hidden door that you can go in and find this ring that regenerates your stamina a lot. That's really helpful to have, and I've used it for most of the bosses I've fought.
It's definitely helpful, especially when you're a lower level and you don't really have your stamina up as high as you would later, but it's definitely a help.
But that's all for our Dragonrider boss fight. If you want to check out more boss videos for all the Dark Souls 2 enemies, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll find them all there. Check us out at gamesradar.com.